luck joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Friday, be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that one against the Pistons. That's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Allen, that's good.
Bot Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
This season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And here is Garland. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And that's good. Here is Garland for three.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, good, Allen. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, has some truth to it. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Back to Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 8.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. New York moving the ball around. Good on the triple.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
For Jalen Brunson. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points per game, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Boy, Brunson does such a good job operating and orchestrating the offense. You really do want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Number 1, Jared Allen.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Beasley's checked in.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
17.
Garland against Brunson. Garland kicks to Beasley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's sent back by Allen.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet.
Hunter on the wing, launches it, another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to... Whoa! Big time!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Strong move to the gym, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell, he's checked in for Beasley. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Mitchell left side. Let's go. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 19 points for Jared Allen. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks good for 2.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
34-29.
Right wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Your Knicks 7-time squad.
And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Knicks trail by 8. From deep, Brunson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Hart the pass to Robinson. And Hart throws it down.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Brunson against Porter. Pass to Tyson. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already. And he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Defensively. They just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And Max Strus picks up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul for the Knicks. Diawara's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Miles McBride. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Cleveland. All comes in for Porter. On the run, but he made the adjustment.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Bryant outside. There's Ball with the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Strus. 3-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got 21.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Tyson with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Lots of room. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range. Pulling apart the... defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. Cleveland also making some changes. Malik Beasley comes in for Mitchell, and Ball subbed in for Porter. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Robinson is out there with Yabusele, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's McBride. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not so good to defend it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Quaid gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Tyson with the bucket.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
On the wing, and the Knicks good for 2. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ball, and again it's Cleveland.
Ball showing us a nice little... mid-range game. With his height and touch, he's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Robinson, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 80...
Boston season over, no center.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams in conference mode renewing that rivalry tonight.
You see your son on the big screen, then you know what to do. Set the rules. No, thank you.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Yabusele. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Lyons checked in. McBride bounce pass. It's Robinson, top of the key. Here's Bridges, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Pass to Tyson. Now Strus, defended by Bridges, and that's good. Max Strus for 3. Strus has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Cavaliers lead 76.
Ball with it. He's got 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 9.
You know what? The size ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Clarkson. Ball up top. Defended by McBride. Here's Beasley. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 7 points in the game.
Beasley's on the court to do one thing, and that's knock down jumpers.
So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Clarkson for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Porter against Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
First in scoring. And how about second in the league in three-point shooting? They are as good as anybody at opening up the floor.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Porter. Brunson the bounce pass. Right side Towns. And another 3 for New York.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Allen, that's good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Up top, Garland. Brunson covering. Here's Hunter. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hunter's got 8.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jared Allen.
It's on Jared Allen. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall. You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
Here's Towns. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Mitchell in the corner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And I love when Mitchell is aggressive as well as how under control he is through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting, looking to pre-contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those foul calls against the defender.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
For three, Mitchell. Mitchell buries the three.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Towns wide open and falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Allen kicks to Mobley. There's the triple and another three for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley.
After that three on the other end, Evan Mobley right back at you with one of his own.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
93.
Here's Allen. Yep, that one goes in there. Allen's got 30 points.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm. And when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another three for Cleveland.